The physical impacts of grief on your brain are real. You're not going crazy. You're deep in grief. Your world feels off balance and out of control, and you may question your own sanity because nothing seems to make sense. You may feel disconnected from reality, as if life is happening around you but you're not really part of it. Grief may come in overwhelming waves that knock you to your knees, literally or mentally. Everyday tasks may feel exhausting or impossible to handle. You may feel physical pain from the intensity of missing your person. You may feel as though you've lost a part of yourself, or who you are. You're not alone in feeling this way. Grief is a roller coaster of jumbled emotions, with unpredictable ups, downs, and turns. One moment, you might feel numb and detached, and the next, you might be overcome with tears or anger. You might find yourself momentarily smiling at something, only to find yourself crying because your person is not there to share the moment with you. This emotional roller coaster can make you feel as though you're losing your mind, because there seems to be no rhyme or reason to any of it, and you have no control of it. As painful as they can be, these extreme ups and downs are a natural part of a healthy grieving process. Grief is not linear, and grief emotions don't arrive in an orderly or predictable manner. One of the more significant effects of grief and loss on the brain comes from an increase in the body's stress hormones, primarily the one called cortisol. Grief and loss can lead to chronically high cortisol levels, which in turn can affect the hippocampus, an area of the brain critical for emotional processing and memory. High cortisol levels can actually cause the hippocampus to shrink, which can lead to memory problems, difficulty concentrating, impaired decision-making, and an inability to think clearly. This is understandable considering that the loss of a spouse or partner is one of the most profound emotional challenges one can face. According to the Holmes-Rohe Life Stress Inventory, which is a tool for measuring the total stress someone is experiencing, death of a spouse is the number one stressor. This brain fuzziness is commonly known as brain fog, or in widowhood, widow fog. It's extremely common for widows to experience this. The prefrontal cortex, an area of the brain responsible for higher-level thinking, planning, and regulation of emotions, can also be impacted by grief and trauma. The area may become less active during periods of intense grief, leading to difficulty making decisions or handling everyday tasks. This in turn can lead to you feeling overwhelmed, or that you're not able to handle even basic responsibilities, or that life has spiraled out of control. If you're currently experiencing widow fog, or have recently, take heart in knowing that as hard as it is right now, it's not likely you'll experience it forever. Your brain does have the ability to heal. Although the grief process may feel like an out-of-control roller coaster ride, and that you're barely hanging on with your fingertips, grieving is necessary for healing. Give yourself space and give yourself time, because grief's physical, emotional, and mental impacts need time to heal.